Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a good old classic monthly favorites for the month of July for real this time. I have 3 categories: fashion, beauty, and media. We're gonna dive right on into everybody's favorite, including mine, fashion. I'm gonna start off with clothes, and my favorite piece for the month of July has got to be this red gingham plaid skirt. It is a darker red, so it's like something I wouldn't normally wear for the summertime, and I actually did wear it a lot in fall. But I have been loving a little red moments like ladybugs, strawberries, apples, you know? It's a red girl summer for me. But my favorite part about this skirt, I don't know if you guys could see it already, it has pockets. And I thrift almost like 99% of my clothes, and most of the skirts I thrift do not have pockets in them. So when I could find one, yeah, it's gonna be a favorite year round. Also, I'm sorry if the lighting is crazy. I still do not have a ring light. I'm sorry, but I digress. Our next clothing item for the month of July, that is my favorite, is another skirt. And can you believe it? I thrifted not only one black and white polka dot skirt, but another one. And for some reason, they were like right next to each other and the tags were just cut off. I'm like, how dare you? But either way, they actually both fit me pretty differently. I really like the style of this one the most because it's like asymmetrical. I don't know if you could see, there's a seam here that goes down and it's just really pretty. And I have been loving polka dots lately. I'm sure plenty of you guys have as well, but something that's black and white with like a cute little statement pattern could go with like anything, in my opinion. I think this is a very versatile skirt, so is the other one, but the other one kind of fits me like a mini skirt almost. I know it seems long, but I'm a big girl and it just rides up. This one, it stays long, so it is one of my favorites. Next item is gonna be this Desigiel shirt. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I actually got it at the Goodwill bins, if you can believe that. And it says right there, the little brand. And the reason why I like this top is that it's actually like off the shoulder. And I have a tattoo on this arm. It is my only tattoo of my beloved Rosie girl right over here. But it's sweet because it shows off my tattoo. And I don't know, I like the print, and I actually did wear it with a polka dot skirt the other day. I'll insert a photo right there, but yeah, simple, cute, and still a statement piece. So that category was short but sweet, and we're gonna dive right on into our next category, which is accessories. This includes jewelry, bags, a bunch of other stuff. My first item that I want to share with you guys is this ring. It is a 2-piece little set moment with a pink sparkly flower, a blue one with a ladybug on it, and it is so cute and sweet. And fun fact, I've actually had this since I was like 9 or 10 years old, and I just recently found it, I think 2 months ago, and I was like, wow, I've been really consistent with the things that I like for years now. Our next July favorite is gonna be this bag displayed right over here, which is an Adventure Time shoulder bag. And another fun fact about this is I got this when I was like 12 or 13 years old. The print is in such good shape for it being like over 10 years old. I'm very surprised, but it's such a cute and functional bag. This blue is such a gorgeous color that makes this like print pop. I like taking this to work with me, especially because it's such a comfortable bag to have on. But yeah, I very much love this bag. Our next item, I'm sure nobody is surprised, but it's this dog hair clip. As you can see, it's just a regular clip that I had, and this is actually a gotcha box, and I just glued it together with some lace. And what's funny about this is that I actually was just online and I saw the like box for this, and I was like, how cute would it be if I made that into a hair clip, like a little dog cleaning my head? But I didn't buy it. And weeks later, when I went to Miniso, I saw 2 single boxes of this little dog. And I was like, oh, how amazing would it be if I got the white poodle? And look at this. I got her and made her into a cutie little hair clip. Our next item can or can't be counted as an accessory, but it's this beautiful umbrella from the brand Swimmer. And as you can see, of course, it has a little poodle on it with like the cutest, like, what is that, a balloon, a heart-shaped balloon, and this little cute little frilly moment. And it has one of these classic good old handles. And you might be thinking, Mel, why in the frick is an umbrella a favorite for the month of July? And to that I say, it is very hot here in Southern California. That sun will consistently burn you, okay? And you know, when I'm commuting, I'm just like, I don't want to be miserable anymore. Like, if I'm going to work, hot, it's hot. But it's so lovely just to carry a cute little, what is this, like parasol, umbrella, have the sun block you, you're looking cute walking down the street. It's amazing. And yes, I'm counting it for a fashion related item because it's beautiful and it matches probably like this outfit too. It's cute. If you're hoping I had more wacky, kooky, fun accessories, yes I do, and here they are. They are fruit roll-up earrings, and for some reason I just love wearing these to work. I love having a little sweet treat with me at all times when it comes to like fake foods. I'm just obsessed with them, and I don't know, I just think they're really cute. I get a lot of compliments on them all the time, and I just love fruit roll-ups, so it's like now they're on my ears. Okay divas, do not be surprised that I'm showing you another food related item, and it is these adorable gummy hair clips. Once again, I just love a fake food, and at one of my jobs I do work with a lot of sweets, so I don't know, it's just fun to just be a sweet cutie, wear my fruit roll-up earrings, wear my gummy worms. It just makes everyday life seem very whimsical, funny, and magical. The fashion category is finally over, and now we're gonna dive right into beauty cosmetic related stuff. A perfume that I've been loving this month is surprisingly going to be this Starburst. And if you've seen my Try and Gourmand perfume video, you would know that this is one of my least favorites. But when it dries down, it's like a subtle sweetness. Out of the bottle and first spray, it's like giving like sweet fruity cologne, and I'm trying to smell like a princess, not a whole ass man. But I'm exaggerating. This literally just smells like fruity sweetness, and I'll wear this mainly to work. It's not like my special occasion perfume. It's just like hopping out of the shower. Okay, put some Starburst perfume on. Very sweet, silly, and once again, whimsical. Another scent I want to bring up for the month of July that I used a lot is actually this Fruity Pebbles body mist. I really like spraying this when I'm outside of the shower. It's just like a little beauty ritual for me. I also like to spray it in my hair because the hair oil I used to use doesn't smell too good to me, and so I'll just spray this, and then my hair has, I've been told that my hair smells like bubblegum, so I'm like, oh. Okay, this is working then, and it lasts a while, so another July favorite. I don't have any new favorites for makeup related stuff because I'm using the same products every month, but I want to mention a beauty related thing that I've been doing for myself for July, a little bit of June, is actually doing my own nails. I never used to pay attention to stuff like that because I work a lot with art and my hands are always getting nasty and dirty and stained with paint, but I have found that every week if I do a little nail thing for myself, it just makes me feel more beautiful. And on that note, maybe, I don't know if I'm crazy, but I feel like ever since I've been doing more beauty related things for myself, like perfume, makeup, nails, it's been making me feel a lot happier and almost like I'm like casting a spell, and I'm like, you're gonna have the most delicious day, you are going to be loved by everybody. Just kidding. But it's just, I don't know, a silly little thing. It's just a self-care thing for myself. I've been doing a lot of polka dot nails. I've been recently getting into press-ons. I did this set. This was my very first set. Do not judge it. but it was just fun designing it. It took a while, but it's like cute little ladybugs. And I'll show you a picture of my setup. I still need to get like official tools, but I think for the amount of supplies I didn't have on hand, that would make the swirls and stuff look a lot better. And I don't know, for it being my first time, I thought it was really good and cute. But yeah, those were my beauty cosmetic related favorites for the month of July. Next up, our last category of today is going to be media. I want to talk about a content creator I've been really into for the past month, and that is Vanilla Mace. I just love how she is very relatable and authentically herself. Of course, when it comes to like online personas, people put up an act and we don't truly know who they are, you know, we project themselves onto them, whatever, right? But I just think she's a wonderful creator. I find her very entertaining. I love the way she speaks. I think she's just so funny, and it's nice watching a female influencer on here who isn't so like weird about food. I know that's random to say, but I don't know. Girl, eat if you want to eat. If you're hungry during your stream, eat a snack. Like, I don't know, it's just refreshing. I don't know, I really enjoyed her. Something else I've been watching, honestly, this is the only thing I've been watching in July, is Drag Race once again. I think I finished 14, 15, and 16. My favorite season was 15, in my opinion. I think the contestants were really sweet to each other and funny, if that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. The one with Willow Pill. On the topic of drag, I'm going to include this into my favorites because the experience was insane and I can't stop thinking about this movie. But I recently went to go see Pink Flamingos in theaters with a bunch of people, and that experience was insane. And the main reason why I went to go see this was because of course John Waters and also Divine, and I knew nothing about this movie. I don't recommend it. I feel like who I'm talking to, my audience, you should not watch it, but it was an experience. Everything horrendous you can think of is in that movie. It was shocking. It was shocking to see everybody else react the way I was reacting, having to look away from the screen, people groaning in disbelief. It was an intense watch, but I'm glad I at least got it out the way. I really want to dress up as Divine for Halloween. We'll see. But an iconic movie, if it didn't have all that nasty stuff in it, I would have enjoyed it a lot better because I love, I don't know, Divine's screen presence. So yeah, I'm going to say it was a July favorite. Will I watch it again? No. Is it one of the worst movies I've ever seen? Yeah, like content-wise, like how disturbing it was. But on a much lighter note, one of my favorite video games for the month of July is going to be Fantasy Life on the Switch. And if you're a good old classic 3DS player, you know about Fantasy Life. That game is so amazing. I will say the one on the Switch, the story was crazy, all over the place. To me, it was a mixture between JoJo, Breath of the Wild, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing. Like, they were just doing way too much for this cute little game. Nonetheless, it was one of my favorites. I love the concept of the lives you have, which are jobs. My favorite one, of course, is the seamstress, the tailor, and the artist. But it is a very cute game. I highly recommend it if you're into cute, cozy games that are like, I don't know, Animal Crossing. It's a silly game. Don't take it too seriously. Just have fun. Just have fun and play it, and you will enjoy it. The last section is going to be music when it comes to media stuff. And my favorite song this month, don't hate me if I butcher it, but it's ¿Dónde están mis amigos by Depresión Sonora. I'm sorry, but I just think it's a really catchy, fun song. I really recommend you listen to it. It's like, I don't know, to me it's giving the drums a little bit, but I've just been listening to a lot of his music. Another artist I've been listening to for the month of July is gonna be really random, but it's Calle 13. Because I used to listen to them a lot as a child, because obviously one of my parents would like blast that, Ivy Queen, Don Omar, who else? Daddy Yankee, like all of that, you know? And I just recently discovered it when I was in a tattoo shop recently. Random, but I was like, oh my god, this is a song from my childhood. And so I listened to a bunch of songs from Calle 13 and it just brought me back to my childhood. And it was just I don't know, a nice little throwback for the month of July. I don't know. I wish I could insert clips of like all the songs I've specifically been listening to, but I don't want to get copyright. I'm so sorry. And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I am so grateful and really excited and happy for the little community I've built on here. I know it's literally like not that much, like like not that much at all, but I'm still very grateful. I'm very happy. I'm an avid YouTube enjoyer, so it's nice to have a little slice of the cake that's like my favorite, you know? I don't know if that metaphor made sense, but I'm thinking about doing a little Q&A video where I do my makeup. Some of you have requested a makeup video, but my makeup doesn't take that long. So I'm like, let me infuse a Q&A into it, like a little get ready with me. So if you have any questions for me, comment down below. I also want to leave you guys with this advice. I have mentioned it in my, I think, what's in my bag video or another monthly favorites, but I carry 2 notebooks with me at all times, my diary and my little commonplace notebook, which is like my notes app basically. But every week what I like to do is write down what are my favorites. I have a favorite food, drink, clothing item, accessory, anything that you can think of. It's written down here at the end of the week. And I think it's a little nice mindful practice. And if you're someone who struggles with being, you know, sad sometimes, I know mental health can be difficult and make it difficult for us to be happy and grateful and just mindful of everyday life. This is something that has really helped me be like, you know what, I did have a good week. It wasn't all just like sad. I enjoyed a pie at this random bakery. That was my favorite thing that week. You know, it's nice just to look back and think about the beauties in life, I guess. Anyways, enough yapping. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you have a lovely August. Bye!